Passengers count their losses as British Airways recovers from a global system outage.
Technologies have made a major impact on airlines. Whereas an airline's IT infrastructure was once considered a tool primarily for managing ticket reservations and supporting the financial department, today, every element of an airline's operation required the support of top-of-the-line information technology. But why do computer crashes keep bringing major airlines to their knees, leaving hundreds of thousands of passengers stranded at airports? Human error? Mistakes? No one really knows. Earlier this year, United Airlines had to ground all domestic flights for about an hour, causing a cascade of delays and annoying customers throughout the United States. The ground hold lifted about an hour later. Delta Airlines also caught the bug after a 2.5-hour computer breakdown grounded about 170 flights and left passengers stranded across the country. Just last week, British Airways also got into the glitch as it had to cancel all its flights from London's two main airports after a global computer system outage caused massive delays and even left planes stuck on runways, with the airline insisting there was no evidence that the problem had been caused by a cyber attack.
Well, the actual problem only lasted a few minutes, so there was a power surge and there was a backup system which did not work at that particular point in time. It was restored after a few hours in terms of some hardware changes, but eventually it took a long time for messaging and for systems to come up again as the operation was picking up again.
The problems had affected flights across Britain, came on a particularly busy weekend with a public holiday and many children starting their school half-term breaks. Many stranded passengers tell their sad tales.
It's ridiculous, but I know it's not a common thing to happen, but it's just ridiculous that I know they're trying to accommodate us, but we had to call and book our own rebookings, even though I already had a confirmed seat. I had to rebook my own seat, so it's pretty stressful.
I really like British Airways, but starting to think maybe we need to find a different airline, which is sad.
They try to give the best information they could, but I understand that it's quite difficult for them. So, yeah, I think they did their best.
British Airways CEO Alex Cruz has been apologizing over the system failure that stranded thousands of passengers over the weekend and vowed it will not happen again.
Now, we are profusely apologetic about what has happened. We are very conscious of the hardship that many of our customers have had to go through on their way to their holidays, sometimes on their way to personal events. They've also have had to wait in airport queues. We're absolutely fully committed to fulfill our obligations when it comes down to compensation. We are working. We will make a full investigation, exhaustive. We will find out exactly what happened, and we will make sure that this will never happen again in the air.
Cruz said the problem had been fixed and most long-haul and short-haul flights from Heathrow and Gatwick airports were back to normal.
Look, the IT crisis that hit British Airways is predominantly a matter for British Airways. I mean, I recognise the considerable disruption that it caused and problems that it caused for all those individuals who've been hoping to get away for their holiday and for their break and found themselves stuck in airports and unable to travel. And I think we all feel for those people. And it's important that, of course, British Airways has a compensation scheme. I understand it for people who are travelling, but it is up to them to sort their IT out and to ensure that they're able to provide the services that people expect them to provide as British Airways.
The BA boss said there was no point in him resigning over the glitch. He and his staff were focused on ensuring all remaining passengers hit by the IT failure got to their destination safe. Cruz added that the cause of the computer failure would be fully investigated, including the reasons why backup systems failed to kick in.
When we return after the break, an analyst takes stock of the Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria's intervention in the aviation industry. Details after the break.